when you come to this school, you have to have this goal in mind that you don't want to just be a regular person. And I don't mean to say that being just average is okay, but we want to change the world. We don't just want to go out into society and be people. We want to make a difference. We come here because we want to help the next person and because we want to be something great.
Like Alexis said, all of us here, we have like really high-minded goals, but we all didn't start there. It was through Mike and Tracy's work and everyone else, like us all working together, that we became so high-minded and wanting college so much. So you don't have to come here completely, the best. You will get there if you work hard.
When it comes to working hard for your goals, just like Elijah said, that it takes the hours to do it. And we're not a regular hour school. We're not 7 to 3, 8 to 3. We are 8:30 or 9, depending on the day, to 9, 10, 11, 12. It's really late. You'll start school on a Monday and on a Tuesday sometimes if you're not working hard enough during the day. But the hours can shorten up if you work efficiently. I'm not saying that they're going to shorten up a lot, but it can a little bit.
Well, when we come to school, we don't have a set schedule because we have this organization called CREAM, and CREAM sort of runs the school. We are the leaders of the school, and we know what we need each day, what we need to build up on, what skills we need to know better. So that's pretty much what we do on a typical day.
Right, and for a student to become a member of CREAM, they must maintain a certain GPA, and they must earn a certain ACT score. And many students at T.M.Landry, we take CREAM to heart because that's really our big thing over here. And CREAM is like being at another level because many students in society, we don't believe that, we can achieve greatness. But every student at T.M.Landry have been instilled that we can do it and we will do it, that we will push our full potential.
And I think it's also really important to mention that CREAM is sort of a subset of our family. It's not really the selective sort of entity that you have to strive to be part of or you won't be part of the family. It's still, if you come here, you'll notice that it's really a family all around, but it's really just a subset of the family that we all strive to put each other into.
Yeah, so don't feel like if you're not in CREAM, you won't be a part of us, because you still are much a part of us. We build each other up. Doesn't matter if you're in CREAM or not in CREAM. You're still a part of T.M.Landry.
Right, and when all of us first began, not everybody, day one, started off in CREAM.
CREAM stands for creative, responsible, extraordinary, advanced, and motivated. And it's really something that everybody in CREAM lives by.
I think transition is kind of difficult because you have to go from a school that has prom, football, basketball to a school that basically just has everything that deals with education.
And also, when students come here that's in athletic or played sports or was a part of a sport team at their public high school, they'll think, well, what is it here that T.M.Landry offers you, being that we don't have the sports and we don't have the proms. But it's not as bad as you would think it was, because instead of the sports, we'll go on trips to many different places in the Northeast, and we'll take trips over the summertime as a family, as a school. So even though we don't have those sports and those proms and the different dances that public schools have, we have much more of an opportunity to go out and explore and be exposed to many different things besides the basketball being thrown into a hoop.
Right, and initially I was actually a baseball star at Como High School, and when I first heard about T.M.Landry, how they would send kids to prestigious universities, I just couldn't believe it, because I'm like, man, how can you send kids just from little old Brobridge to schools that pretty much are just amazing? So Mike Landry and Mrs. Tracy as well, Mama T, they've instilled in me that it doesn't matter where you are right now. It all matters where you're going to be in the future. And what are you going to do to put yourself in a position that will allow you to be great?
And about academics, you can, at a lot of high schools, you don't have to study for your test, and you can still get A's, or they'll give you like a study guide right before the test, and you have to learn that. So it's a lot easier at some other schools. But here, you don't know when your tests are. You have them, you just don't know when they are. You're all surprised. So you haven't been in your game all the time, and you will be challenged no matter who you are. Because the school works on your level, you will rise to the top.
And so with that we don't know when our tests are, it may seem odd, but what it does for us is it helps us to become lifelong learners. And wherever we go, despite which school we go to, we will know that we love learning because we won't have to study for one night for this one test. We'll study every night for everything and we'll learn. And at T.M.Landry, you grow to love learning.
The organized chaos.
Hyphenated word there.
It's different.
Growth.
Hours.
Family.
Desirable.
Challenging.
Integrity.
Being able to take all these different cultures and apply it to your mind and use it as a stepstone and not a burden, like Louisiana kind of sets it out, is a big deal. And education is so heavily valued up north as compared to down south. Not to bash it, but that's the reality, and that's what we face every day at school as a T.M.Landry student, is reality. And the reality of it is that we have to accomplish our goals past the boot.
And apart from that, leaving home as a whole, I mean, even if you went to east and the south, you're going to have to get out of your shell, no matter who you are. So leaving enables you to do that, whereas you get too comfortable where you are.
Yeah, and I think we at T.M.Landry will understand that we need to grow, especially as African Americans. And when we leave, we grow. We go to different places. We see different things. We see different people. And we learn how to think differently. And that's what's so special about T.M.Landry teaching us that it's important to not stay. It's important to grow.
Also, the schools in the Northeast, they really care about their students. They want them to succeed. They have the resources to help them succeed. It doesn't matter like where they come from or who they are. They want everybody to graduate and have a good job after college.
And it's not like we're not prepared for that. Mike and Tracy teaches us everything that we need to be prepared to head off to a university in the Northeast. So when we're here as a family, it's everything that's needed for not just our college courses, but to go off into the Northeast as a whole. We're totally prepared for that. Most definitely.
We always talk about that at school. We're saying how we want to give back to the community. And I don't think any of us sitting here would not come back home to make a difference, because that is so important to us.
Right, and because we have been helped by everyone here in so big of a way that if we didn't do it, we'd be failures, no matter how successful we are. If we didn't come back and help other people get where we are, what's the point?
From where I come from, a lot of people like myself don't really go to colleges like St. John's. So I would want to come back and make the young males understand that it is possible to go to college and be successful in life.
I'm Alexis Mouton. I'll be going to Wellesley College, class of 2020.
I'm Bailey Irvin, and I'll be attending Columbia University.
Hi, I'm Braylon Francis. I'll be attending St. John's University.
Elijah Brewster, I'll be at Brown University.
Christian Olivier, Yale 2020.
I'm Brandon Babasser. I'll be attending Harvard University.
I'm Naru Bonds. I will be attending St. John's University.
I'm Terrell Washington. I will be attending Syracuse University.